I just finished building my gingerbread village, and now I think it needs a gingerbread wreath. I'm Anna, and here are the supplies I'm starting with. A wreath ring, wooden Christmas cutouts, craft paint, and some wood glue. And I'm going to start with the wood glue because I don't think I need to paint my wreath ring. Like once you put like the little wooden pieces on, that's my plan to put them on, you the wood looks like gingerbread color, like it looks like cookie color. So let's remove the price tag and start gluing on some shapes. That was easy. Okay, so I want to decide what shape I'm going to start with. I have a lot of snowflakes, but I really like the snowflakes. So I don't know if I'm going to start with them, or do I start with the Christmas trees? Or do I alternate them? I think alternating is going to be cute. Now, one thing I want to mention is the wreath ring has holes. I'm going to cover all of them up but one, and this is the one I'm going to use to hang. So just have to remember to not cover that up. Let's lay out my shapes to see which ones fit the best. And that's how I'll decide which ones I'm going to be using. Now these are supposed to be ornaments, so they all have holes. So I'm going to make sure the holes are somewhere on the wreath ring so they get covered up. And then these holes here will just be covered up with another layer like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to glue this together. My inspiration for this actually comes from a recent trip to Home Depot. They have a wreath made out of the gingerbread cookies, and I thought, wow, that's really cute and even cuter to make. I just think this is something simple and fun to make. So this is where my inspiration comes from. Thanks, Home Depot. Now that they're all glued on, I'm going to paint them. And my first layer of cookies is all going to be painted the same color. So this is called Fawn, and I'm just gonna paint them. The holidays, you can just go a little extra with your decor. So I like making my own decor, it's fun. This needs to dry before I add my next layer of cookies. I've picked out my next row of cookies, and there's a couple things I wanted to say. One, I will be painting them before gluing them on, and then when I do glue them on, I'm not going to be gluing them right in the middle of, like not right on top of the cookies. I'm going to have them slightly on the edges so it makes the wreath look a bit bigger and a little more full. And I'm not going to be using the same paint color. I am going to be using the same paint color. I'm just going to be darkening it with just some, I think this one is just real brown. So it's going to be real brown and fawn mixed together just to make it look like these cookies were baked a little bit longer. I'm not going to make them dark, just so they kind of have some variation, just the way cookies do. So I'm going to mix that up and start painting. Now while these are drying, I'm going to turn my attention back to the first layer, and I'm going to ice the cookies with a paint pen marker, something like that. Ordered off Temu, and it's amazing. I used it to make my gingerbread village and totally loved it. So that's what I'm going to use to kind of this is the bottom layer, so I'm not going to go fancy or anything. I'm just going to outline the shapes, I think. Yeah, it is fun. Okay, Christmas stuff is just fun. The cookies, I know they're not really cookies, but that's just what I'm calling them. The cookies are dry enough to touch, so that means they're dry enough to glue on, which is what I'm gonna do now. And I did take a picture of how I had it laid out on my phone, so that's what I'm gonna follow and glue them on. Yeah. First, I'm gonna lay them out exactly how I have them laid out here. Well, not exactly, as close as I can. Like I previously mentioned, I'm not putting the cookies like right in the center like I did on the first row. I'm kind of letting them hang out over the side a little more. All right, ready for some glue. I have one more layer of wooden cookies to add, and they're right here. And these ones I'm gonna paint in a mix of like probably 3 different shades. So it's gonna be the original color, a little bit darker, and then maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah, so I just have my little random shapes. So while this is drying, I'm just gonna keep painting. It dries so fast, so this is a nice quick little project. And these ones are an assortment of all different sizes, shapes. Yeah, I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones. Well, same thing. These ones are drying, so these ones are gonna get iced. Like, I'm gonna put icing on them. That's what I'm doing with my marker. And now the obvious third step is to glue my third layer of cookies on. And like I did the first ones, I had them set on a little more on the outside of the wreath ring. This time I'm gonna have them set a little more on the inside. So it feels like it just gives a little more depth to it. So let's arrange how I want these. This is looking like a gingerbread wreath. And I'm really happy with it, but I'm not done yet. Honestly, I thought I picked up more of these. I don't know if I lost them in the house. I thought I had 2 packages, but I only have this one. So what I wanna do with these is I wanna spray paint them and then also attach them. And then I have some ribbon and some stars to attach, and those are going to be used to hide the holes from where the ornament string was supposed to go through. So I'm going to spray paint this, let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow finish this off with my spray painted ornaments, stars, and bows. And this is gonna be so cute. And then I think I might be able to, oh no, then I have my puff paint. That's what I'm gonna do last, is just add some extra dimension, I guess, with puff paint. It is time for final assembly, but first I have to show you how pretty these spray painted ornaments turned out. So I thought I would be using like the spray painted side up. It's just like a matte tanny brown color, but when you flip them over and you see like the clear side, oh my gosh, they kind of like sparkle. It looks like almost like sugar crystals. You know, it just looks so pretty. So I will be using these unpainted side up. And I like them so much, I think I'm gonna pop out to the dollar store and pick up a couple more, just because I thought I bought more, and also because they're so pretty. So I am going to leave spots for them. I'm gonna do like those, yeah, I think I'll just put like a couple more here. So that's gonna be like at the very end. But now I'm going to start kind of like hiding the little holes where the ornament string is supposed to go through. I'm gonna start that with my little stars that I painted. I painted these and just let them dry overnight, and they're just little wooden stars. And I also have all these little creamy colored ribbons. So I'm going to kind of figure out a way to use the ribbons, use the stars, and just kind of zhuzh it up. And then of course, these pretty guys. Oh, and I know that I still need to make a bow for the top. So I will still have to do that. But this is like the end and it's looking pretty. So once I've put all my last pieces on, then I've got my puff paint and I'm just gonna add a little bit of dimension. So now I'm just gonna have some fun. I could not get the bow to work out the way I wanted. I was just really struggling with it. So I stepped away, slept on it, and I came up with the idea of just painting another cookie, sliding it in and putting just this little bow. This was the one that I originally wanted. And I think that'll be enough. I just think that making a bigger bow was just too much for my little wreath, cookie wreath here. So that's my plan. I have a new painted cookie and my tiny little bow that I'm just gonna put on. Oh, I still haven't run out to the dollar store to grab 2 more of the glass looking ornaments. I still haven't done that, but I will. I just haven't done it yet. But now I'm going to put my little bow replacement idea together. Now that I've added on the final 2 cookies, the only thing left for me to do is to climb up on this counter and hang the wreath up with the rest of the gingerbread village. My gingerbread village is complete, and I spent $10, $12 maximum on this wreath. And it's a really fun, easy project, something you do with teenagers and kids, and it ends up looking really cute. Well, I still have other decorating to do, so thanks so much for joining me today and clicking on this video. And if you enjoy these kind of DIYs, subscribe, give the video a like, it really helps out, and well, I'll see you soon with another project. Bye! There's something fun about it. What's not fun is that I can't open. Oh, Michaels, you sealed this really, really well. BRB. I need something to cut this. Are you tipping over? Oh. All right. Hope that was good. It's uncomfortable up here. A wreath ring. So I forgot to check what these are called. Wood Christmas cutouts. Wood shapes. Okay. I need to say that with more like yeah. No. Yeah. That's just, well, if I had my little remote, I could just turn it on and off, but I think I left the remote upstairs. Aww.